about finances in marriage. And this topic, I understand, is quite wide and it's not something that we can discuss in one episode, okay? But the angle I want us to look at it from today is from the female perspective, the perspective of a wife. Ladies, let me not banter words with you. If you're married or if you're thinking of getting married to, or you are married to a young man that's still trying to put his life together, no matter whether he has got a good job that pays well or he's doing a business that is lucrative, the fact is he's still beginning his life and he's still arranging his finances. He's still trying to figure out his future and invest here and there. Let me cut straight to the crap. You will have to either manage if you're not contributing financially or you will contribute financially. But whatever it is that you hear on social media about a sole provider male being an odogu, and that's I don't know in in a very short answer, that is a lie. In real life, you will support your husband. If God has blessed your man or his business is going on so well or his work is so lucrative that he tells you that most of the time you don't have to contribute, there will still be times when you need to contribute. Forget about what that person is telling you. Forget that person that is telling you, oh no, I don't contribute anything financially. My man is the real Odogun. And when women say these things about their man being the actual Odogun, I do not know what they tend to mean by that. I don't know if that is an insinuation that other people's husbands are fake Odogus. But I'll tell you one thing, it is on you to appreciate what you have. It is on you as a person to hype your own thing, whatever God has given you, water it, focus on it, bloom it. As far as I am concerned, every man that provides for his family is an Ndogo. As long as you do not have to beg, as long as he's trying his best, as long as your needs, he tries to provide for the needs of the family, as far as I am concerned, in this economy, he is a king. It is not easy. He doesn't have to give you all of the luxuries. I don't think anybody has it all. And if anybody can say that they have it all, then I don't think that even having it all makes them happy. My point exactly is stop listening to what you hear on social media. Don't be fooled by what somebody you know is telling you. If you're married to a young man, and this conversation is actually you can see that I'm putting a cap on what I'm saying. I'm what's the word now? For lack of a better word, I'm putting I'm conditioning the my statement. I'm saying if you're married to a young person, I'm not saying if you're married to your grandfather, with all due respect to those who have. I'm not saying if you're married to your sugar daddy. I'm not saying if you're married to a man that is much ahead in years. I'm saying if you're married to a young man that's yet to figure out his finances, that is still starting life, please remove that social media pressure and face reality. You will have to contribute some things. You will have to contribute sometimes. If you're fortunate enough, in fact, You will not have to contribute all the time, but at some point have some form of responsibility, financial responsibility as an adult to know, watch and see when, oh, this thing is too much for this person. Let me step in here. Let me handle this. Oh, I can handle this. I'm not saying that you should drag financial muscle with your husband. You know that as human beings, we like to overdo things. When we are chased from one angle, we would like to go to the other side just to prove that, I don't know what we're trying to prove, but all I'm saying is that you do not have to drag financial capacity with your husband. I'm not in that school of thought at all. I don't belong to that WhatsApp group of women that think that, oh, if you buy A, I must buy B so that you cannot say that you own me, whatever. I don't belong to that school of thought. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that you cannot watch him struggle completely either. There has to be a point where you as a responsible adult knows that this thing is too much for this person. Let me step in because I can, and let me assist him. Take it as a friend who is always carrying you in their car to work, to and from, morning and evening. Although they will never ask you or might never ask you, mean, to ever buy fuel or fuel the car for them, as a responsible person that you are, would it not occur to you once or twice to at least fill their tank, no matter how much it costs, being that you are a beneficiary of that fuel tank most of the time? It's the same thing. If it makes sense, if that makes you a good friend or a good neighbor, why doesn't that make you a good spouse in marriage? Why is it that the bone of your bone, when it comes to that bone of your bone, it becomes an issue to support if you can? Huh? Please stop listening to all these women on social media. To be honest, you do not know exactly what they do in their houses. And a lot of the times, they're just pushing out content. They really want to say something that will be controversial or something that hurting women would like to listen to, because the truth is that we live in a broken world. A lot of us are broken for different reasons. Different things are breaking people, but people respond more to pain nowadays. People are not saying this as someone who doesn't. I'm saying this because I can totally and completely relate with that. A lot of advice people give you is from pain, but that doesn't mean that a lot of them can keep or do keep. I know that in real life, people tell you that, hey, this is what I do. They do one thing, but in actuality, they do the opposite of whatever they say that they do. And if you're not smart enough, you take whatever people say because you want to be woke or you want to preserve yourself. I'm just saying, be careful. So, if you are a young girl in love with a young man, please don't kill him with unnecessary expectations. Don't kill him with unrealistic expectations. If he is young and God has blessed him so much, and he truly and indeed is never under financial pressure, he never needs your input, lucky you. But for the rest of us, in real life, in fact, there are some times that he will tell you that he doesn't need your help. You, that is a wise person, you're supposed to know that he needs your help. You that wants this money to never finish, you're supposed to know when he's stretching himself so that that money will never finish. Because if that money finishes, guess who will be with him saying, we used to have it before? You. As a good wife, you should also learn how to manage the finances of your husband, especially when he's really, really trying his best for the family. Do not compare what happens in other people's homes. I tell you, people will only tell you what they want you to know. That's not to say that good things don't happen in their lives for real. It's just to say that it is only the part that they want you to know that you will know. So don't apply only the part that you saw to your entire reality. Until I come your way next time, stay cool, keep calm, share this video, like, subscribe. Bye.